Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we're back here with another brick in the mall. A little bit of time has passed since the last episode. I've done a little bit of tinkering around, just sort of tweaking a few things really which didn't seem quite right. Whether it'll make much difference is anybody's guess. What have we done? We've made some minor staff adjustments to the shift patterns in some of the shops, but again I'm not sure how significant that will be. One thing I did do was I moved my anti-theft device detector thingies here. Anti-theft detector, that's what it says it is, so it must be. They used to be right here by the exits, by the doors, but I had a couple of occasions when I was sort of playing on the game where the thief got past the detectors, was spotted and was halfway across the car park before the security people had identified that there was an issue, so didn't quite get them in time. So I'm hoping that by putting the detectors here a little bit further in from the outside of the shopping centre, that we might be able to detect the thieving types more quickly and get to them and recover that lost revenue. That's about it, I think. Oh, I made a slight change down here. These tables of pillows and blankets only contain a very few, and they did sell out very quickly very often, so I've replaced what used to be there, which I think was scales or something, yeah, some sort of electrical household good, to give us more of these, because they seem to make more money. They're quite profitable, and that I think is going to be hopefully the intention today. I've let it run on for a little bit so I can get some more money in the bank, because I want to build more good stuff, and that, as you know, costs money. So today, you've just joined me, we've just turned over a new day. How did we do yesterday? Not quite as well as previous days. I think the general trend is kind of upwardy, yeah, but it's always sad to see when it goes down like that. But that's not too bad. That's over 20. It tells me at the top, to be honest, it was over 20 grand, nearly 24 grand profit yesterday, which is quite nice. Actually, while I'm here, let's look at these loans. Including interest is, I could pay that one off, couldn't I? It's $125. This one's bigger, 2 grand. I could pay that off. Again, it's just a way of not wasting money on something which isn't bringing you revenue coming in. But we'll leave that for the moment, because as you can see, I am quite nicely profitable. So what do we have in terms of the demands that our customers are demanding of us? Yeah, English, it's my first language apparently. So down here, what does it tell us? A newsagent, a bookstore, a bowling alley. Now, I don't think our research has got to bowling alley yet. We're still researching restaurants too, which will give us fine dining. Will we get that to the end of the day? Oh, it says at the top there, average daily progress of 26, rounding up, that is, man hours. And we've got 67 left, so we can either employ more office staff to do research, or we can wait a couple more days for the fine dining. I'm okay with waiting, actually, because there's lots of other stuff we can do in the meantime to bring in revenue. Yep, there's bowling. We don't have that yet. That shouldn't take too long, actually, to come through. Okay, then, yeah, let's have a look at our daily sales report, shall we? Be nice if this was actually... I just noticed this comment on the Steam forums, and it's one of those things where you think, oh yeah, obviously, that'd be good, wouldn't it? It would be nice perhaps to have a general overview of the profit status of the whole shopping centre. Now, it's easy for me to say that here because mine is still quite small, but obviously if you're one of those people who's played this for a while and covered the entire map here with different shops and facilities, that report could be quite big and cumbersome, so it would need some good design skills to make it readable and usable and good to use. Yeah, it would be nice to get a sort of general overview of of the whole mall, broken down by shop or by product type or something like that, to give you a sort of a deeper view, a drill down, as some people in the business are tending to say, a drill down into the sort of the underlying profitability of each shop, basically. Maybe each worker. You can get that, actually, if I click on a worker. I'm digressing here, I'm sorry, but it's what I do. So this gives me, how does that much this tell me? You're a cashier. If I manage you, information. Yeah, his average profitability, yeah, John, I have got the gender right, is 108%. That's not bad, actually. So he's paid $61 on average and makes $66 in revenue. Well, it's not a great sort of profit margin, but it's a positive one. So we're not going to argue with that. Right, so what was I thinking of something? I quite possibly was, but I've completely forgotten what it might have been. These little things down here. Oh, I was looking at the overall profitability, wasn't I? So Game Zone 83, 58. These are all good numbers. The butchery, now that I think we've properly specialised it, is looking a lot healthier. And again, thanks to Mark, who commented on previous videos, for suggesting ways of making better profit in some of these more focused stores. Sort of what's the word? Niching down is something people say, but I think it's more appropriate to say focusing on related products. How do they call it? They call that vertical no, it's not it's horizontal integration, isn't it? Yes, when you cover something. I don't know what I'm talking about, basically. Don't listen to me, watch this. Yeah, all these stores making lots of good money. As usual, the women's clothes store is more than the men's. Interesting. I don't know. But this was a newsagent at the start of the day, and I turned it into a comic book store. Because if you go into the sort of demand marketing stuff here, press and print, yeah, the comic book is a specialist shop, which means you can sell tier 3 more profitable comic books. And if you've got a specialist shop, then it means you can sell these other related products like newspapers, magazines, greeting cards, travel packages. Oh, where did that come from? That's new. That might be from a mod, actually. Yeah. By doing that, these other products are sold at tier 2, so basically you get more profit from them. But profit doesn't appear to be the way it's working. I mean, what's that? 173% down. Not good. But I might leave it for another day while we focus on something else, just to see if the specialisation... Ooh, gardens doesn't make much either. Now, actually, in gardens, I did notice... gardening, plants and gardening. It's a flower shop, which gives you tier 3. Yeah, I'm selling tier 2 of these other things because they are in a sort of a plants and gardening specialist kind of shop, but they're not focusing on flowers, so I'm getting nothing in tier 3. Perhaps if I turned that specifically into a flower shop, yeah, and got rid of some of all the other gubbins in here, that might work better. Okay, we might well do that. Okay, yeah, all these other shops are... The video shop isn't doing so well either. Oh, that's not so good. Our cinema, nice. 1% profit. Yay for the bar. Good. Okay. What do we want? Yeah, bowling, bookstore, newsagent. Am I going to ignore that? I think I probably will. Special events today, though. Mother's Day. Oh, flowers. Fine dining. I can't do that yet. Cosmetics. Am I selling cosmetics? Oh, I'm not sure. Am I selling cosmetics? That's a very good question. Health and beauty. Cosmetics. Well, I am selling some. But could do with a specialist beauty shop. Right. That's what we might do, I think, then. Yeah, okay, so we're going to focus this on flowers. We're going to see if we can create a little beauty shop. Which I might put that along. Yeah, I don't want to put it. I want to make this longer, I think. Okay, you'll see what I'm planning. Hopefully, if I've got enough money, we'll be able to do it. But okay, it's midnight now. Let's get cracking on this. So, hand tools, books and books. No, right. We can get rid of this stuff. Let's get rid of that. Build. Get rid of. Get rid of you. Okay, and we can actually put more tables in here, can't we? We've got space for that. Let's do that. That's actually. Do we have alternate tables? Why did I press function 12 then? If you heard that little camera go. Tables, alternate table. I will stay with the green table. That's a bit more gardening-y, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's get our people building that, and we'll put some plants on there. Should we get them going a bit faster? There we go. Oh, I think I also actually employed another janitor, so I've got more coverage during the business day. So I don't want that. I want to assign products, and this is going to be flowers. Flowers, there we go. Down there. That's splendid. Flowers are still only 36 because I'm selling too much other stuff. I think that's the issue we've got. So I quite like having books there. Should we put 2 more tables in? We probably need more than 2 more tables, to be honest, of flowers. You kind of get the sense that it's better having slightly smaller shops if you're trying to focus on specific products like this. But we shall see as we try and work our way through this. Okay, I'll go back to select, assign the product. More flowers. There we go. Only 41%. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of these. I think. Put a couple more tables in. It's a pity the plants don't count as flowers, isn't it, really? But there you are, I suppose. Table. No. Again, I'm not sure if this will be enough, but we'll find out in a minute. Go. 50%. Darn! I need one more table of flowers. Actually, what we will do is that soil and fertilizer. If we make that one tools, gardening tools, then I can turn that one into a table. Yeah, I need to delete it, don't I? That's what I'm doing. And with any luck, that will give me enough flowers. That should take me then over the 50%. This becomes a flower shop, which will hopefully be profitable through the rest of the day, being Mother's Day. And actually, that is really spooky. Mother's Day is only a week away now. Here in the UK, apparently Americans do Mother's Day differently, or they do it on a different day. They're obviously wrong, but you know, what can you say? There we go. And that is a flower shop. Yay! Result. God. So flower shop. Gardening. Where was I looking? Gardening. There it is. Ticked. Result. Okay. Now hopefully that will then bring that into profit by the end of this day. Okay. So I want to expand all this out now. I want to start building in here, and my thinking is we'll put a fast food restaurant in here, and I might build the bowling alley, the fitness centre, the gymmy kind of the gymmy, the sort of exercising, the health and exercise kind of stuff down here on this side of the road, of the car park, I'm thinking. Okay, so what we want to do, let's extend our corridor here, I think, is what we will do. So we need more foundations, that's it. If I take you out here, I think that will work. Then we can put a couple more units in there. Actually, how big are these shops here? Uh, 11 by 10. So that needs to be 21, I think, including the walls. I wouldn't trust my maths to get this right, to be honest. So we shall see. Okay, let's get the guys building that. Get out of build mode. There we go. And we'll come back when that's been done, which will be actually the start of a new... Well, yeah. There's the business day is finished here. So that'll be the start of a new business day. So we'll be back after this quick and hopefully funky video effect. Okay, so we have finished building our extension. I put in a wall for a shop and realised I've actually made this slightly the wrong size, but we'll worry about that later. Right, so this I think will be a cosmetics shop. Something like that, because that's what the ladies are after for Mother's Day. I dare say it won't actually be ready in time. You never know, it's only 2:30 if that, so we need to assign this to be a store. There you go. And it's going to be supplying... does it tell me on here? Health and beauty. That goes on shelves, doesn't it? So it tells me there. Sunscreen, tooth care. All this goes on shelves. That's cool. But if it's a cosmetic shop, how much of this other stuff would you have in there? You might have drugs, perhaps. Possibly sunscreen. I'm not sure I have too much of this other stuff. The toilet paper, the pads, the nappies. Strange. Why do people call it diapers? It doesn't make sense. Soap and shampoo, possibly. I don't know. We'll see anyway. So we'll get up here. Again, I'd like to use our little... This whole row of shops is going to be using these sort of counter tills rather than the checkouts. So let's put those in. This is... if I type in till, will it find it that way? Moonshine still. Oh my goodness, no. Checkout. Oh, I can't do the self-checkout yet. That's right, it's not called a till, is it? It's a checkout counter. So we'll have one there. We'll put 2 in as normal, I think, just to see. And then we want just your ordinary shelf. Do I have alternate shelves? Alternate food shelf? No. Okay. So we will have these. How will we have these arranged? Like that, perhaps, and that there. Something like that. Does that make sense? And what are we going to call this? I need to manage that, don't I? There we go. And we'll call this Ajax Boy Pretty. And why not link it to that storage there? We will need to build, I'm sure I've said this in a previous episode, we will need to build more storage over here somewhere, because that's, yeah, that could be getting full sometime soon, I imagine. I also start building more roads. which is what my workers are spending more time on doing. It'd be nice if you could prioritise, even prioritise building of certain things. You can't do that really, can you? As far as I'm aware. Again, if you know any different, by all means, please let me know. Either in the comments below, or if you use any of those social things, you know, Twitter, Instagram, that sort of stuff, you can always get in touch with me through those. And while I'm here, actually, a quick word. I have created a new blog page which covers not just this YouTube channel, giving other sorts of background and other stuff related to it in a more sort of descriptive way, but also other stuff about me and things I like doing. So if you're at all interested in the stuff I do outside of this gaming channel, but not excluding it, then why not head over to the blog, and it'd be nice to see you there too. The links, of course, for all my socials and stuff are in the description below. And this is just me waffling while my builders run around trying to build stuff, which is good. Oh, come on. I could employ... Ooh, hang on, what's going on here? Where's that? Ajax news. Oh! Oh my goodness! Looks like the comic store is taking off. This is remarkable. Oh, thieving going on. Are you going to catch them? Quick, quick, quick. He's got a scooter, of course. They haven't. I think they've been had. I think. Be nice if you got some message saying, yeah, on the guard's on his sort of workday log. It's not telling you much about individual incidents. It'd be nice if there was some sort of report on that. If you go to manage the security staff, we'll go and do that for a second. There they are. It does tell you how much they've recovered, which isn't a great deal. Oh no, they're not profitable, but I suppose getting any money back from those thieving blackguards is a good thing. Ah, the shop is ready. Right, so we need to, how many of I need to put cosmetics in there, don't I? So let's assign some products. Cosmetics, there we go. If we put that, so that's 8 shelves, that gives me more than 50%. Yeah, because there's 7 other shelves to do. That's good. What other stuff can we put in here? Let's have a quick look at our demand again. Sunscreen, tooth care. Yeah, let's... and perhaps some drugs. So, what do we got here? Drugs. Put that there. And tooth care in there. We'll put the sunscreen and stuff. There is sunscreen, can go in there. Okay. We are going to need some staff. So let's see what we can find. Cashiers. Do we have any? Ooh, we're actually quite a good cashier. Amazing. Have we got anybody else who's reasonably good cashier-y type skills? No. You're quite a good stock clerk. There. You're a better stock clerk because you're fast as well. So we'll hire Deborah as a stock clerk. Oh dear. Then we've got 2 stock clerks. Ralph is a better cashier. Okay. Let's see how these stack up. So Arthur Howell, we're going to transfer you to our new shop, but as a stock clerk. That's you done. And likewise Deborah, I think. Deborah? Yeah, you're a stock clerk too. There you go. Okay. So the time is 7 o'clock in the evening, so we want one of our stock clerks to come in as soon as possible. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go to shift planning. There you go. Stock clerk. If we get you coming in for 8, I think. Yeah, that will do. That I'm giving them a bit of gap there, so they've got time to come in. We'll see if that works. And we'll have you. We'll have the shop open from 9 till 5, and I need another cashier really. So the closing. What's the opening hour? That's 1 o'clock for the moment. And the closing hour is 5 o'clock. Okay. Now, can I find another cashier? You're it's like 21, 25, 28, 21. Actually, you could do Lewis Dillon. Yeah. Young upstart, a mere 25 years old. Yeah, there you go. So, where should we put our new chappie Lewis? There you are. That's what we'll do. If we put you in there from 9. Again, we have no idea what our customer demand is going to be just yet. If we cut all the hours down just a little bit. So we just have one person on at a time for now, and obviously we'll find that goes horribly wrong at some point. Hopefully it goes wrong because we've got loads of customers, but yeah, we shall see. Okay, that does for now, I think. And stock clerks. Yeah, that'll do now, I think. Okay. That's looking good. What's that drilling going on? Oh, it's the parking spaces. Actually, we could do with some more staff parking. How much money have I got left? Not a great deal. Actually, let's put some more staff parking up. We could put some up here, I think. Road. Staff only. There you go. It's a bit out of the way, but what the heck. So yeah, Ajax news is still that could be profitable today. It could be the comic books are in vogue today. Wow, that would be really good. I don't know if that's tied to this sort of word of mouthy kind of thing, that people want a newsagent, because that obviously is a print store. It's a wholly press and print store, though it's not a newsagent as such. That's good. Right, let's move on a little bit. And our stock clerk hasn't come in, have they? By the look of it, there's nobody here. Oh, yes, they have. Excellent. Right, let's hope they start filling some shelves up. I also, while you were away, I put in a few more bins, just in case that helped keep the place litter free. Because I did spot a few pieces of litter dropped randomly around the shopping centre, so I thought it'd be nice to add some bins, just in case customers actually do use the bins, as opposed to just dropping random bits of litter on the floor. Could do with a member of staff on the cash desk, actually. Here, my chaps, my people. My good ooh. Who are you? Ah, you've turned up for work. Oh, is that... I think the desk is slightly... No, the desk has to be that way around, doesn't it? Because it stretches out this way. Yeah, you can only sort of put them one way around. That's good. We're coming to the end of the day. I'm not sure we're going to make any money out of our cosmetics shop. But there you are. We tried. It'll be ready for tomorrow after Mother's Day. Actually... all those sort of less imaginative children, or children who love to give parents choices, might have bought their mothers gift cards to spend in the shop rather than buying them random smellies. as they say, which Mummy might or might not have liked, you can buy them a lovely gift card to spend in the Ajax Super Shopping Centre. And you can buy a Mummy that can then buy her particular preferred choice of cosmetics and beauty products and toothpaste. Okay, so how have we done? I didn't watch the numbers at the top. How did we do yesterday? Oh, sales were down. Bother. Down by £3,000. Could have been I was spending... Maintenance cost more. I wonder if that's the extra janitors and stuff I put in. I'm not sure. Gross profit down, down a bit. The debt was down, interestingly. I'm not. Oh, that's the 10-day average, isn't it? Dope. It'll be nice if you could see previous days in more detail. That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice too, actually. Okay, quick run through of how well we've done today. 80%, good. 58. These stores these are all kind of getting reliably the same sort of figures. Butchery still profitable. Farmer Days, our drugstore. It's describing itself as a drugstore, although its main product is drugs, not 50%. Because I think in the demand thing, to be a pharmacy as opposed to a drugstore, yes, it needs, I think, 50% of drugs to be sold. And our boozy nights, good. That's turned around in recent days. That's very good. And the men's clothes, women's clothes, tech stuff, the pet store, the comic. Wow, look at that. Oh, I can't zoom in and see the figures, can I? That was 170. That was minus 170 something yesterday, wasn't it? And it's now only minus 14. That is a vast improvement. It's still losing money, but it's going in the right direction, so we shouldn't complain too much. Mex Fest, oh, that's not had a good day yesterday. That's a bit sad. The flower shop, that's turned around. Oh, why is that? Oh, I didn't assign flowers to that. Don't. Plants and gardening, more flowers. Right, and our other shops down here. The Videorama. There is a specific speciality store, isn't there, for media and stuff. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, video games. Maybe that's what I should do. So rather than just being a generic sort of video game shop or a media shop, yeah, make it specifically video games. Okay, so these are all video games, magazines. Take that magazines one off, turn that into video games. Video games, right. That now becomes a video game store. Right, excellent. That was easy. Now that's doing quite nicely. And strangely enough, no money made in My Pretty. And okay, so where are we? Tomorrow, newsagent. Oh, it's bookstore. Hang on, that looks awfully familiar. And fine dining. Okay, so we've swapped bowling for fine dining, but everything else is much the same. Wow. Okay, well, there we are. I think that building new parts of your shopping centre does take a lot of money. These foundations are expensive, but I think we're moving on, and I think we're doing reasonably well. Everything is profitable, which is good. Number of customers, again, it looks like a generally upward trend, which is fine. Car parking, we didn't have any issues with car parking today, so that was good. And oh bother, I clicked on bowling. Did nobody spot that? You should have. I should do live streams. No, don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. Then you might have told me and said, you're being a plank. You clicked bowling when you just meant to hover over it. Oh well. Yeah, so how long have we got for that? 63 man hours left on the restaurants. Yeah, nearly. I'm going back to restaurants. I want those restaurants. Ah, dear me. That'd be dangerous if I was let out on my own. Really would. Right, so there we are. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this little run around in the Ajax Super Shopping Centre Experience Extravaganza thing. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Be great to be gratefully received. But even better, if you've got any thoughts, recommendations, suggestions, criticisms even of what we're doing here in the game, please do drop a note into the comments box below. It would be awesome to hear from you. Always love hearing from you. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, you know, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these, or indeed any of my other videos on this little channel. But that's it. So once again, thank you for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you again soon. But until then, bye bye for now.